Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck for third down and long.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the loss there puts them in a big hole at second and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over first and
10. First play looking to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Breaks free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Makes the grab. It's Parker.
Caught by the back. Loss of one. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Blue Hens will try to keep this drive moving.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Blue Hens will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? That's the RPO caught to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. No surprise there, Craig. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking tackles.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Blue Hens will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Mean Green. The special teams produce a score. The special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
That was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Throwing for his running back. The sure hands. It's Parker. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking for the wideout. And it's a comeback route. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the... all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab, and it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Touchdown, North Texas. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Parker. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Hens will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Parker. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. QB decides to keep it here. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Legs down, Delaware.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Blue Hens will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You can...
Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense is still clicking.
I think this receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Blue Hens will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Direct snap. Touchdown, Blue Hens. The comeback is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's hit just before the throw.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the ball is picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swing to the wide receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the back gets the football. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. And it's a direct snap. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back the lap. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He breaks free.
Mercer is brought down at the 39, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 4th down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Picked off a crucial turnover. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Chris, are you kidding me? I think we've seen everything now. Big-time fourth-quarter touchdown to take the lead by 1, and what happens? Of course, a blocked extra point taken back the other way to give them 2 points in the lead. This game is coming down to the wire, and both of these teams are searching for something to get them to the end.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Great move there. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Parker. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Looking for a man. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
So it comes down to this, late in the game, a 2-point conversion to tie this up and potentially force overtime. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try will tie our score here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On the run, it's Johnson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The ball is caught. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And it's good! They will walk it off with that chip shot. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.